Hey everyone, Boomsy here with the Gunpla Network. Today we're going to unbox the high-grade Universal Sentry NZ666 Kshatriya. Now this video is made possible thanks to those fine folks over at HobbyLink Japan, the world's largest online shop for hobby, toys, tools, and everything in between, with the option of a personal private warehouse, currency filter, worldwide shipping, and much, much more. So if you're interested in this kit, or any others, be sure to check the link in the description below. Taking a look at this box art here, it is massive. This box is about the same size as a master grade box and a little bit thicker actually than some. As you can see, the Kshatriya on the front is a beast of a mobile suit. So an interesting fact about the Kshatriya naming, it's basically a member of the second of 4 great Hindu castes, the military caste more says. The traditional function of the Kshatriya is to protect society by fighting in wartime and governing in peacetime. So really cool for the mobile unit itself and the character that pilots it. Now this mobile suit was piloted by Meridia Cruz and basically a clone of Pi 12 in fact. One of the many clones, most of them debuted in Double Zeta as Quibbly pilots, so there's some really cool lineage between the mobile suit and pilot. Let's go ahead and take a look at the side of the box and see what we're getting into. It looks like this kit was manufactured in 2009. So if you take a look over here on the side of the box, you will notice that it is marked number 99 of the high-grade Universal Sentry line. There's hundreds of these now, so pretty cool to see. Moving over here, it looks like we do have a shot of the front of the unit, the back. Looks like some lore. Unfortunately, I was unable to find a proper translation for this lore, and Google Translate did not do a good job of it. Now some interesting tidbits about this kit. The unit was developed from the Queen Mantha or Queen Mansa with a cycle frame included. Some of the design and characteristics were based off the Quibbly. And over here on the end, you're going to see that really nice bulky artwork of the original design. We can keep holding our breaths to maybe get a master grade or a Re 100, but right now this is the best that we got. That's not a third-party kit. On the other side of the box, looks like it's going to feature some of the weapons and gimmicks. Here we have the binder. There's going to be 4 binders as well as 24 funnels. Basically, each binder can hold about 6. Taking a look at the chest, looks like there are the 4 big beam particle cannons there. Down at the bottom here, we're going to see the sub-arm, which is hidden there inside of the binder. And below here, it looks like we are going to get a green beam saber, so that's pretty neat. Moving over, it does look like we're going to get some nice action poses with this thing. Now, it is going to be heavy, so I'd probably recommend using a bigger stand, maybe an action-based 1 or 2. Below that, we're going to see some more articulation gimmicks between the shoulders, the wrists. You can see the sleeve emblem there. I think that's a sticker, but we'll see once we open it. Some of the leg movement, as well as the mono eye. Moving over again, we're going to see some mechanics there for the sub-arm. If I remember right, that one does lock in there. And it does look really nice when you close all those binders with that iconic pose. Just some more looks here at the detail regarding the sleeves. And I do believe that this kit is fully color part separated, so not too much painting, but we'll take a look once we get inside. Usually the pricing between this one can range anywhere from about 5,000 to 6,500 yen. You may find it for cheaper. If you do, I would probably pick this up because this kit's becoming more and more rare. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get this kit open traditional style. Taking a look first, we got the manual. As you can see, it does come with the Mega Particle Cannon, the Eye Field Generator, some funnels, beam saber, and a machine gun. Here's a nice look at that art that we saw on the outside of the box. Taking a look at the manual here, let's see what we got going on. Doesn't look too complicated, so that's going to be nice. Looks like we got some more shots here of the Kshatriya. Look at that. Looking very menacing with those sabers out. Here we have another shot. That's basically when it took the beam sabers from the Jaken. So I think I have some pink beam sabers laying around. Maybe we can try that out in the review. So we are going to get some information regarding the Unicorn OVA here as well. And the basic build for this looks pretty standard minus the binders. On the back of the manual, just the same pictures that we saw from the side of the box. And if anyone's planning to pick this kit up and do a little bit of customization, here's the color guide according to Bandai. Alright, let's go ahead and get that bag count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bags total. Give me a moment here, we'll go ahead and get those all cut open and take a look at the runners.
One eternity later.
Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the runners. We're going to start with the double runners first, and then I'll let you know when we transition into the single ones. The first set of double runners is runner C. This is going to be in a nice kind of army-ish green. You're going to see the binders here, as well as some of the funnels and the armor for the subarms. Taking a look here at the nice binder detail there, you're going to get a lot of opportunity for panel lining, as well as if you use an airbrush, it's going to fall right in there and have some nice shading. The subarms have a little bit of detail, but not as much as the funnels here. These should be pretty fun to cut out, as well as detail. Up next, we got runner G no Ri in a nice dark frame gray. This is a piece for the binder on the inside, as well as looks like some of the leg pieces and looks like the foot here. Let's take a closer look at the binder. Taking a look at the binder armor here on the inside, you're going to see some really nice detail. The thrusters looking nice, and some of those inner pieces there for the leg, as well as the outside on the bottom of the foot. Continuing the double runners, we got runner double D in that nice green that we saw before. Looks like some of the armor pieces, and looks like the leg, as well as the knee, and arm, and upper arm, as well as hand. Moving in closer just to take a look at some of those nice curves and details on the armor. Dang, this kit's got some really impressive details for a high grade. Last but not least, for the double runners here, we got runner H. These are for the sub arms and everything like that for the joints, and so these are looking really, really nice. Moving in closer, I just wanted to show those little sub arms. Looks like some ball pegs here to connect those joints, and just a nice look at that ABS plastic. First up for the single runners, we got the PC parts here. Hopefully these will stay up and test time. Most of the time they do, but they tend to stretch out a little bit due to posing and mobility and can cause an issue in the future. Runner I, it's a nice slate gray. This is actually supposed to be black, but I don't mind this coloration for those parts. This is basically like the bottom of the feet. Some people may paint these black, which is completely fine. I actually enjoy this slate like bluish gray for the color separation. Runner E in a dark green, adding to the color separation for the kit. Most of this is the back skirt. Looks like we got some of the chest armor as well. And it looks like the crotch armor there. Actually, that's all one piece. I was actually surprised to see that big of a piece being one. Hopefully that won't look bad, but hey, it prevents it from having some seam lines. A quick look at that chest armor and some tubing. And a big badonk here for the back skirt, as well as some of the side skirt pieces there. Then we got runner F here in a nice frame gray. This is the same gray that is the color for the binders that you saw on the inside. Just some standard things going on, nothing too interesting. Some pegs here to add the armor on, so on and so forth. Observing the hands, I did realize that these are the only ones that are provided. That's a little unfortunate, but hopefully we can maybe grab one of the Ri 100 hands and slap it on to see if it works. Runner B, in that same green that we saw previously, there's only two greens inside of this whole entire kit. This one and the darker green you saw earlier. You're going to get some armor pieces, head, shoulders, knees and toes, thighs, whatever. You name it, it's all going to be here. The mold on the head's looking good. The fin is also looking good. Shoulder armor pieces here feel solid. And pretty general armor here, wrapping around for the legs as well as the crotch piece. Runner A, the only tricolor runner in the whole entire kit. We got a little bit of yellow, we got a little bit of kind of off-whitish, as well as black. Let me zoom in on the black here so we can take a look at those sleeve details. It might be slightly difficult to see due to the studio glare there, but you can see that all of these are raised patterns for the emblem, and so you'll be able to paint these with a steady hand. A lot of the yellow parts are accents for the tubing. Looks like we got all coloration for the mega particle cannons. And these white rings here that you see, these are going to actually go around the mega particle cannons, giving it a nice look. The rest of the runners, just basically all of the accents for the off-white and the orangish yellow. It does come with a sticker sheet. Obviously not very big. We do have some sleeve stickers, so I'm going to put these on first to see what they look like, and then I'll probably paint it later on. And looks like we got some white pieces here for the legs and a nice pink sticker for the mono eye. Last but not least, we got the beam sabers. No, just kidding, I'm not going to chuck these ones off the screen. These are actually pretty nice. They are very, very vibrant green, as you can see here. and they're pretty big. I think these are actually the same size as the Master Grade style. There's one thing I wanted to show about this kit. It's pretty massive. This is the binders here, and this is the 1100 RX78 right next to those binders. So gives you an idea of how truly massive this kit is going to be. Alright, here's everything that comes inside the box. We got the manual, the foil sticker sheet, and 15 beautiful runners. If you want one of these kits for yourself, don't forget to check out the link in the description below to check out our sponsors over at HobbyLink Japan. Also, we wanted to give a big thank you to the community. We cannot do this without you. If you want to show your support, simply just leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and even share the video. We'd really appreciate it. This is Boomsy with the Gunpla Network. Don't forget to keep building.